Hi everyone, welcome back. I know we're supposed to be on our fall kick, but I was digging through something to see what we could make today, and I recalled yesterday that I really didn't care for these cards too much as card bases, but I was like, maybe we can zhuzh them up a little bit, like this one right here, and make it springy fall. So let's go ahead and grab a few cards. We're going to make a book if you didn't already piece that together, okay? And I have some papers that we could use, and it's only on one side, which is great. The images are only on one side, which is great. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pick the cards out and piece them together. Okay, so I got the three that I think I want to use, and one is on the inside out. I turned it inside out because if I put them all back to back, I'd have no space for this one. So this is the odd card, odd color card from the flowers that I selected. I actually like this one a lot. Let's see if this is it. I like this one, so we're gonna put that on the inside. And then, you know what? Let's just pull out this image. See if we have that image. Yep. And we'll put this one back for now. Because I only want to do three, okay? I don't want to do a whole bunch like I normally be trying to do. Three. It's fine. All right. So let's go ahead and adjust these. There we go. So this is our front. Glue down. This will be the center. We'll put something on that side. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this glue going. You know, I had bought some Tombow glue. I want to say in August because of Deb. If you don't know who Deb is, she's a craft pusher in a good way. I think I watched one of her Stampin' Up hauls, and she was talking about how good Tombow was, blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what, Tombow is pretty good. And she said that it had not a lot of bowing. So, yeah, that's what we did when it got some. It's not cheap. I don't know if it's cheaper at Michael's. I mean, through Stampin' Up or not. It's like $7, $6, $7. I could have sworn that stuff used to be like $4.39. A random crazy number. We're just gonna burnish this in though. Then we're gonna put this like that. Cause I understand that Hobby Lobby made the paper. And they probably copied the design from somewhere. I don't think somebody out there hand painting these little swooshes. They probably copied and pasted it from somewhere. Um, and they probably had these in different colors to just increase the opacity or the saturation. So we don't need to see that Hobby Lobby made it. That's what I'm saying. Alrighty. So now that we got that down, let's go ahead and open this up and burnish it. I'm going to start at one end and press up like that. So you can limit the bubbling. I'm going to do it on the back as well. Then we're going to come on this page, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Now, let's go ahead and get these things going. These are the these are the things that I've chosen to actually use. You're gonna hear a lot of crinkling because a lot of it is in packages already. Like I haven't taken it out the package. That's what I'm saying. So I did pull out some more flower cards because I was going to use a different color at first. So now I just need to not adjust, but rethink a few things because this is more. again, we're trying to stay with fall colors, but this is also, in my opinion, a fall color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down, and I'm hoping that it turns out pretty decent. I don't have a lot of sentiments right now, but hopefully. So we're going to cut this down to um, 4 and a little bit under a quarter. And we're going to cut this down to 5.5. Oh, it looks like it's going to fit. Yay. Let's see. It's going to fit perfect. Is it going to offset that? I think it actually looks pretty good together. So there's that. And I have some other cards we're going to cut and place. Just going to make a little bit of pockets. Now I haven't made a album, the Anna Griffin album system in a while. I haven't really been using some of the techniques that I've learned. I've just been doing like basic, simple, in my opinion, very easy peasy stuff. And I'm okay with that. Like everything doesn't have to be over the top, overboard. But if you like grand projects, I love them for you. I support that 100%. As long as you are enjoying your time creating, that's really what matters. It's not always about what other people like and how they feel and are what they think. Because sometimes people will lead you down a poor path. I'm gonna cut this. I messed up the thingamajig. That's okay. I'll cut that line a little bit even. Let's see. Needs to be a little bit smaller too. All right. I can't be the only person that loves butterflies. I used to want to have a butterfly farm. No, that sounds crazy. A sanctuary for butterflies. That sounds better, right? Sanctuary. Um, because I had read a couple of years back that they were becoming extinct, the monarch butterfly, and they were selling like save the monarch butterfly kits. And so I was like, when I get me a house, I'm gonna have me a little butterfly. Uh, what are those things called? You know, like the little huts when you can go in. Like if you go to the science, natural science museum, they usually have the butterflies on exhibit, but only certain ages can come in because, little kids probably try to grab them and snatch the wings off or something. One of those things, yeah. So it was like a Save the Monarch thing a while back. It's a big deal. All right, so let's see. Now, what am I doing? I am looking for something to call out to me. Give it just a little more sunshine and a little more time. Hmm, interesting. All right. You know what? Sometimes stickers upset me. This is one of those times. I'm gonna put this right here and burnish it down and keep turning. All right. I really want to use one of these little banner pieces, and I think we could do this odd stripe line. It doesn't match, but it does. And that's what we're going for. We're not going for super matchy match. We're going for, oh, that pairs well together. I wasn't expecting that. I think I want to go with this butterfly if we have it still. I don't know if we do or not. I want to leave the mushrooms out for now. Although this is really pretty. And that is speaking to me just like that. So let's see. We put that there. Let's build this front page up then. Oh, this is beautiful. This is a gorgeous bug. Ooh, let's see. Some of these are just bugs, y'all. And they freak me out. Ooh. Do you get excited when you see ephemera? Am I the only one? I might be the only one. I don't think I am because so many people love ephemera. So many wonderful people out there making ephemera for us for free 99. You know, I was on the internet yesterday, day before yesterday. I think it was yesterday because today is just barely Tuesday. So yesterday, and I found these sets. And you know, before I say this, I just want to say that if you have crafty friends out there, I think I said this already. Reach out to them, see how they're doing. You never know what they're going through. Um, you know, if they've reached out to you, try not to ignore them. Reach back to them and see how they're doing, or just say hi on their Facebook if you have Facebook or Instagram. You don't have to make a long conversation, just so they know that you're okay. Because yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday or day before. It had to have been yesterday though. I found someone's craft stuff that I really wanted to go and download it because I think they had like digital stickers or whatever, and I think they were free. But the person's no longer with us because of the pandemic, and I was like, oh, that made me feel bad. It made me feel not bad, but weird because there's a lot of people who have gone because of the pandemic, and it's just weird. And then I went to look up and see, and the person had posted a picture of them saying, when I get out the hospital, I'm going to be doing this, this, and this. And I'm like, oh, because you know, you want to stay hopeful and strong in those times because you never know what could happen. Some people can recover and some people can't. When I had COVID, I was worried that I would not recover from it. And then I was worried about giving it to everybody. I was super extra hand washy, this, that. And I had went to the doctor in August and I was wearing my mask still. And he was like, "Why are you still wearing your mask?" Because people had completely stopped wearing their masks at this time almost. Well, let's be fair. People in Texas rarely wore their mask anyway. But yeah, um, he was like, "Why are you still wearing your mask?" He said, "If you get he said now is the best time to get COVID." And when I tell you, I got COVID in October after I stopped wearing my mask. I was so upset. I was so upset with this doctor. I went when I went back to see him for my um, annual exam. I was like, "I got COVID because of you." And he kind of was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, you told me to stop wearing my mask, and as soon as I stopped wearing my mask, I got COVID." He was kind of like, "But he didn't say it, but I'm sure he was like, "But you didn't die, did you?" That's not the point, sir. Not the point at all. Cause you know how we do. People that are funny. Someone to say something to you, be like, "But did you die?" Oh, that's not the point. That's not the point. You're missing the point here. I got this because of you. Because I was prepared to fight the good fight of mask wearing for forever, I think. I'm just looking for another sticker, y'all. I'm thinking I want to have a butterfly. Because while all these are very inspirational, they're not one step at a time. They're not like, oh, allow your mind to blossom. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think they're front page material, but this could be. This could be. Hold on, let's see. And the things that I've been doing throughout the year, I just pulled some of those out as well. Let's see. Could I? How does this look? Weird, weird, weird. Just as weird on here too. Because allow your mind to blossom is okay. We're gonna leave it though, because it's on there. Now let's get this butterfly sticker. Excuse the camera bumps. Clear stickers are very nice. I feel like these are all planner stickers anyway. I feel like that's exactly what they are, planner stickers. And I am okay with that. Totally okay with that. So let's go ahead and look through this thing. I'm going to move this out because it's sticky. And my finger keeps getting stuck on it. All right, so today is a good day to smile. We won't be using these. These are too big. I want to use this though. So you can put these little tags right here. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to take these images that I cut down to be a specific size and just glue them down on the edges. On the edges. On the boardwalk. All right. And while I don't think these are fall pages, I know we're not doing fall, but I like them. I wanted to do something else today, but I was caught up doing other things this morning, so I'm actually doing my video later than normal. I woke up late on purpose. Like I woke up and I was like, you know what, go back to bed, and I did. I was like, okay, you ain't gotta tell me twice. That's what I was, that's how I was feeling at least. I'm gonna put be kind right here. I like to put those just in case whenever people do receive these, they take these things apart. Maybe they can pull a sticker off or use it, but yeah. So these are little tags, little ephemera tags that we made earlier in the year. Now you see why you build up your supply. All right. So over here we need this paper. All right, it's supposed to be ledger paper, but I've used it all making tags. So we're going to use this graph paper like we're crunching numbers, I suppose. And I'm going to try and over decorate it. And by over decorating for me, like 3 stickers or something like that, because I worry. So we're going to make this 2.5. Let's just go ahead and do 3. 3 by 4.5. Okay. Let's see if we still got ink on this thing. We don't. I think this is rusty hinge. Yep. Because for some reason, some of the tops are loose and some of them not. Do you think creators of art, craft creators, I should say, more so than anything else, do you think that they have all of their supplies? Like, do you think Tim Holtz has his, what is it, scorch board or whatever it was? I don't know. I wasn't crafting at that time when it came out. I didn't realize Tim Holtz had been around as long as he had been around until I saw him in some old magazines. They don't have like good craft shows like that anymore. Um, and I don't think America produces any um, magazines, craft magazines, that is. We're going to put this to the side because we want it to be a little bit on the tilted side, not so neatsy peatsy. All right, now go a little crazy. And by a little, I told you like 2 or 3 stickers. No, we're gonna do more than 2 or 3 because we're gonna go crazy. Let's go crazy. Hello. This is a sticker we're going with. Love bold. That's nice. And then we got a little butterfly. I honestly don't think that some of these pictures that we have are actual butterflies. I think some of them are definitely beautiful moths. But I don't think some of us know the difference in those things. Or maybe we weren't paying attention in school. Because I can't tell you the difference. I definitely don't know what's a moth and a butterfly. Except for some of the ones that I'm pretty sure are moths, some are butterflies. Because not all butterflies are beautiful. Like, and when I say not beautiful, I don't mean like they're not great creations. I mean like they're not pretty. Like this one could be. I think this is just a regular monarch though. Because some butterflies look rough. Like they had a hard life, hard night of living. They was out there drinking or just doing too much. All right. This thing is thick because it's two. We knew something was wrong, didn't we? I don't think we need the paper. See, we didn't have to decorate as many sheets today because that was not the original plan. I had another plan in mind. I wanted to use some already decorated paper, a card, but I couldn't use those because they weren't real card. Okay. But we have stickers for days. So, you can write whatever's going on, come over here and do that. And then here, can I make this a little flippy? Let's see. Normally I don't tear the tape to tape it down, but today we're going to attempt that. It's not working. Hold on, let's see. This was not planned. This tape and this tape. How does that look? Weird. I like it. All right, there we go. Burnish down. Because you know, washi tape is so anti you. Some washi tape is like, I'm not working today. And you're like, you worked yesterday, and the washi like, that was yesterday. Today is a different day. Hello. All right. So we got a little flip going on right here. And it's barely hanging out. I was like, ugh. So it's barely hanging out, but we got a little flip going on right here. And I think I saw a little moose. Maybe we can put that mushroom butterfly. Let's do a butterfly. Oh, okay. Now, so we have our little flip right here, and then this page, I think I'm gonna leave it blank. Just put a sentiment on it. I'm gonna put "You're beautiful" here. Again, you can barely see it, but that's okay. And we're gonna leave this one alone. And over here, I think I can get away. I think I can with this strip of butterflies from the sticker book and a mushroom. Even though I was like, we're not gonna be using mushrooms. Actually, let's use just fern. I think this is a fern. I could be wrong. Right here. So we didn't color any pages this time. We did some pockets. A pocket, not some. But when I make these little albums like this, I really want them to be able to be used. I should have cut this off, these little tips off. All right, so let's see. All right, I think we are finished. Allow your mind to blossom is not a good placement, but you know what? It's going to be okay. Then we have our little stickers. We have a place to write. All of the books that I make are exactly the same mindset, just different stuff, right? Just give a little more sunshine and a little more time. Then we have a little flip, which I think next time I do, a f- I want to do a proper flip book, I should say. Not next time, but I want to do a proper flip book. But I feel like you can write notes and, put underneath here a picture. Then we have "You are beautiful." You can write whatever you want. If you want to write on this with a white gel pen, you can do that. Black gel pen, any color pen. Then we got this another page, and I feel like this should be pictures. And then on the back of these little passes, maybe you went somewhere and you did travel. I don't know if you went to New York. Maybe you went to see the Statue of Liberty, but on the back you wrote some stuff, right? And maybe you went to Rome. Um, who knows? Today is a good day to smile, and you wrote on there, and then it says "Be kind." And it's all while the cherry blossom festival is going on. I don't know, but on the back it says choose people who choose you. That's always a good statement. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this. I want to say thank you for watching, and until next time, happy crafting.